The only other part that was given to a newbie was given to my friend Tracy Toms, who went to Juilliard. No pressure there. But I felt like this was my story and I had to tell it, and it gave me the audacity to put myself forward. And I've watched that so many different times in my life where I've just said yes, even though I was feeling like, and that's what I just want to talk to you about. One of my other really favorite quotes is, well, kind of corny. I'm sure you've all heard it. Who knows who Mahatma Gandhi is? I just kind of want to see everybody's hand. So, he said, be the change that you want to see in the world. Who's heard that? Who loves that line? Makes you feel good, right? It sounds really nice. Who feels like they're actually doing that in their lives? Be honest, daily, really taking that on. Okay, who here, oh gosh, put my hammer. Who here, ish, I'm like half. Who here wishes that everyone else they see could be the change that they want to see in the world? Oh, come on, be honest. You look at everybody and go, why is she acting like that? Why is he doing that? I wish he would so be the change that I want to see in the world. Well, my friends, like Stanley said, with great power comes great responsibility. And we have a challenge in that phrase. If we are to be the change that we want to see, there's a lot of responsibility in that. And it's one that I go to all the time and hope very much so that I could be a part of. And I've been really very lucky to meet such remarkable people in both my acting and singing and dancing and writing and producing, but mostly also in my activism. People who are trying desperately to be the change they want to see in the world, doing it so often with limited resources and opportunities, but doing it anyway because it's the right thing to do. And why else are we here for? But to be a little uncomfortable sometimes, grow. We didn't come out of the womb walking. You know, we bumped our knees quite a lot of times in the journey. And, you know, I know it's nice to be comfortable. I like being comfortable. But it's also really important to challenge ourselves and know that there's still learning and growing to be done. We're still crawling in a lot of ways in a lot of areas in our lives. If we're honest with ourselves, we can see where we can improve. And I know a lot of you are here in an amazing place like DC, which is the cradle of power in this country. And we can feel it. We're super close to it. And many of you, I'm sure, will intern in congressional offices and spaces, getting an opportunity and a leg up on getting a job as quickly as possible when you graduate. But I would implore you to take on the challenge of looking at the other landscape of DC, to really think about the different ways that you're experiencing it, because DC is a very interesting place. It's one of the more segregated spaces in the country, which I find quite interesting. And there's an amazing opportunity for people who are visionaries like yourselves, people who believe in themselves, who work hard, research, push themselves. You are not in this university because you are not working hard, pushing yourselves, capable, and visionary. That is who you are, period. You are leaders. You are important. You are highly necessary. At some point, maybe one of you will come up to me in the future and say, I'm the person who made the big push that finally overturned Citizens United, which would be awesome because corporations are not people. Yes.